all, and welcome to episode 2 of my Minecraft Let's Play. In this video I intend to find some spruce woods and go on a trip exploring the land around my base. Did that door just not work for a bit? Oh well. I also want to get a horse, and perhaps we could do something else. Let's just craft a saddle first so that we can actually go and get a horse. And now we can go on the hunt for a horse. Probably should close the door, but let's not, I guess. Okay, let's see. Are we going to close the door? No, we're going to go back inside. So let's just go and collect a few items that might be necessary. Let's get 2 copper ingots so I can make 2 shovels, because I don't want to use my iron and I can't be bothered using cobblestone shovels. So let's close the door and let's see, what is there? Let's go and get this clay here so that we can use it for our tower, because hopefully we might be able to finish that in today's episode. And well, if it is finished in this episode, then you'll probably be able to see from the thumbnail. So hopefully it is. But let's see, how much are we getting in terms of clay? So it's 2 layers here, but only 1 layer here. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. Maybe I could find a lush cave at some point, because they have a lot of clay in them, don't they? I mean, I could also probably go for a mesa, or I could make a clay farm. All good options. Where's the other clay gone? Oh, it's down there. So that adds up there. Right, so it keeps flying away. What a surprise. Let's just go make sure we get it all. I know I've got it all when it's a multiple of 4. Alright, there we go. It's a multiple of 4. Got 31 blocks of clay. Probably could have done with 32, but oh well. Let's go and kill these fish so that we can get some bones for bone meal. Oh, we're nearly drowning again. I'm so used to just like having respiration and aqua affinity on my helmets that I just don't pay attention to the breath bar in this game anymore. So I'm going to have to probably go and get respiration 3 and aqua affinity in the near future. Probably not next episode, because next episode I already have planned. And if you want to see that, you'll have to wait till that comes out. But let's skip to when we actually start exploring. Alright, so we'll go in this way, I guess, first. So let's collect some propagules and possibly some mangrove woods, because that could be useful later. Say could, it will be useful later. Don't know why I'm using the shears on them leaves. I'll probably compost them later. Hopefully, if I know what's good, what I should do. Hopefully I know. So let's just mine these trees. Let's time-lapse gathering resources in the mangrove swamp. Well, that was a bit more resources than I thought we were going to get. We went even as far as another forest biome past the mangrove swamp and the normal swamp. I was trying to get some slime, but no slime showed up, so we'll probably have to wait for possibly in the trial chambers, whenever we may attempt to challenge that. Hopefully it'll be soon, but I kind of want some decent armour before going in there. Even though I know on Bedrock you can get like pretty much full prot 4 armour from the drowning the zombies, but I don't want to just use that method. Kind of want to get the armour myself first, and then I can get armour through that method. So we've got a lot of resources, and that means we've got a lot of ability to go and continue adding to our builds, including our tower that we're finishing today. And at this point I have made the thumbnail for this video, so I know that the tower is in it, or it should be unless I change it in the last minute. But yeah, so let's just like try and put items grouped together, and let's compost the wheat seeds. Let's go and smelt up the clay. Let's chuck that in there, and we can probably put the sticks away here. I think we need some more chests. It'd probably be better for me to go and make a new chest room, but right now I'm not sure I can be bothered. Oh no, we need some more resources for smelting now. Let's use the stairs. Might use some sticks later, but we just need to go and get the resources so we can continue with our build. And now I just don't care what goes in the chests. I'm not even trying to organise it anymore. I guess I'm trying a little bit like that. Let's just go and strip the mangrove. Let's see. Let's leave a few for planks. Yeah, that'll be enough planks. Probably could have used less planks, but let's not try that. So I want the tower to be probably another 2, maybe 3 floors, and then I want it to have a roof, like a pointy roof, just for fun. Well, let's just go and make a copper axe, because surely it'll work quicker than the wooden axe. And technically that's my first wooden axe of this playthrough, so I'm going to keep that, just in case I ever want to use my first tools for anything, because I've already broken so many of them. So yeah, let's just go and get some terracotta and find some red dye if we have any. And none in that chest. There's none in that chest. Let's just take the resources. So now let's go and see if we can rearrange our inventory to get some more items possibly. Now let's go out. Let's see, can we find any red dye or poppies or whatever? Let's go and shear the sheep and kill the sheep, because we need the food at some point. We don't now, but we will soon probably. But alright, so there's a poppy there. There's another poppy there. Is there any poppies near our house? I don't know. Well, let's just go and check around here first. You know what, let's just like skip to a time lapse where we are building the tower. Alright, so there we have it. We have finished building the tower. And the roof design, I wasn't too sure on what I was going to do. Whether it was going to be like going up to a point where the tuff stopped and then it's just flat on top of the tuff, or it was going to be a pointy tower like I've done now. But clearly I've chosen to go and do the pointy tower. Let's go and smooth the terrain a little bit and get ready. And I'll probably go out on our little trip exploring once we've slept in our beds for the last time until we return, probably at the end of the episode. So let's have a look. We need to get rid of these blocks. We need to get rid of them blocks as well. Probably put, if we get spruce saplings, I'll probably plant them over here somewhere, because it's like out of the way. This isn't where we're looking at the base from, really. Well, if we do look at the base from this side, we can always go and like remove the podzol, is that what it's called, podzol or whatever, and replace it with grass. So yeah, we could always do that. But let's just have a look around. Where are we going? Let's see, can we find a horse? Because we need a horse for our exploration. Some hay bales here. Let's go and collect them. We might as well, because there's no villagers living here anymore. Because the zombies got to them all while we were mining, probably, if I had to hazard a guess. Which is a bit disappointing, because I probably could have used them villagers. But I'm sure if we need more villagers, there's always another village around the corner, probably. And if there's not a village around the corner, we can always just go and use zombie villagers that we cure. Well, let's just go and collect the meat from this sheep and its wool. And now let's go and put the materials back at the base, because we can't just be having our inventory full. Let's move these cows, or just this cow even. If we can find more cows, that'll be useful. Let's just go and give him some wheat, because hopefully that'll make him not despawn. I don't know how bedrock despawn mechanics work. I feel like if you breed them, they won't despawn, but he's not been bred yet, so he might despawn. If he doesn't, that's good, but, well, here's another cow, so hopefully if we get him in the pen and breed them together, they won't despawn. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you know. Well, let's just take him up here, and now we can cut to when we're actually exploring, because watching me walk this cow very slowly is a bit boring. Alright, so now we've got ourselves a horse. He's a bit slow. We might have to get rid of him, send him to the glue factory if we find a better one. But let's go and see where we can go. Oh, there's another village over here, and if I'm not mistaken, it's not that far away from our base. Let's just shear this sheep. Yeah, why not? Let's go and get the mutton from it. And let's go get the mutton from this sheep as well. We don't need to shear it because we don't need its wool, because it'll just go and add an extra slot in our inventory that's being used. So yeah, this really is a poor horse. I don't really use horses very often, but I want to take this series a bit slower than usual. So that's why I'm using a horse. Because I probably could go to the end in like 2 episodes if I wanted to, but currently I don't want to. Let's leave this horse in this pen while we go and gather some resources. Or maybe we can just go and kill these cows. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Oh, there's a cow out here. Right, so you can't crit on a horse. If you can, then I won't know because I'm a bit rubbish. And that's difficult. There we go, we got him. Hopefully we don't end up dying soon, but probably will, knowing my luck. Let's just get them carrots. Has he got anything for us? No. He can go soon as well. Let's just go and get these books. We've not got an axe, of course we don't. So we're going to have to mine these by hand. Now let's go in time lapse until we find some spruce trees. Because that was the only real other goal for us this episode. Because I really like using spruce wood. Alright, so this time lapse is a bit quicker. We've got ourselves a new horse, so we're not going to use any music for this time lapse anyway. So we've got some coal, and here is a spruce tree. Let's try and get on top of it, and let's go mine the leaves, see if we can get a sapling from it, because that would be really useful, because I don't want to have to go like 1,000 blocks out just to go and get some more spruce. Alright, there's a sapling. Let's just get rid of the rest of its leaves. I kind of want to get 4 saplings if possible. If that means getting another tree's leaves gone, then I will. But we're going to have to go mine another tree's leaves. Because I don't really want to mine the trees with our fist, and I don't want to go and make an axe. Because I don't really have the resources that I would use for it. Because I would probably make a copper axe. Or maybe an iron axe, but I don't have like any of them right now. So let's just go and get these leaves mined. But this is a bit of a fun thing sometimes, exploration. And it's probably going to be a shorter episode, this one, because I don't really have any ideas on how to make it more interesting. Because like, it's fun exploring, but it doesn't always make for the most appealing video. But if you end up watching this far and you enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe and comment ideas for more episodes. But we're not done yet. I should probably note down the location of this birch forest, because we'll probably need more birch wood in the future. Let's cut to finding something more interesting, because I'm a bit bored of just watching myself travel. So, in 3, 2, 1, we have found ourselves a shipwreck. Oh, coast armor trims, they could be nice. A treasure map. Let's just have a look at it in a minute. Right, so there's not anywhere for us to really go. Of course there isn't. And there's no loot here. Why is there no loot inside this this shipwreck? I mean, it is on land, so yeah, it's not that bad. I might come back here and make it a base. Yeah, no, I'm not going for that. I don't have a clue how the maps work, so I will not be going after that treasure. And instead, I'll just probably lock the map. And, probably I'll go and... I might duplicate it if that's possible. But I do want to lock the map so that I can go and put it on an item frame, because they do look cool on the item frame. But now we're just gonna go home, probably. So this is pretty much it for this episode, and I would like to take a moment to thank you all for watching, because I hope you all enjoyed the video. But other than that, this is it from me, so goodbye.